Kaddish Gale, guys. Nexas here. Welcome back to Destiny 2. And in today's video, we're back again with more weapons to review because it is 30th anniversary time, boys. Reset has come upon us, meaning that we got a brand new bunch of weapons in terms of exotic and also legendaries. A lot of Halo themed weapons, of course, because it is Bungie's 30th anniversary. It's basically like a love letter to Halo and obviously where Destiny came from. And one of the weapons we're going to be looking at today is probably going to be the most common one you'll see in PvP right now, which is going to be the BXR 55 Battler, otherwise really known as the BR from Halo. So the battle rifle from Halo basically has made its way to Destiny 2 right now. You can get this from doing the new 6-man event in Destiny, getting a key and unlocking a chest where Papa Zer is. But the BXR, it's beautiful. You can already tell that it like has the homage and stuff. It's got a really dope scope on it as well. If you don't like the scope though, well, tough titties, boys, because you've got barrel attachments. But this weapon, I've seen a lot of it. It is pretty nutty what people are doing with it. Be like, I'm getting my ass freaking clapped by this thing. But rolls wise, the role I've got is either extended barrel or small bore. I've got ricochet rounds like mag. I've got outlaw, and I've got the daddy trait, Eye of the Storm, so the weapon becomes more accurate and boosts handling as your health gets lower. This actually got a buff, so this isn't as bad anymore. But generally speaking, rolls wise, you can get some better ones. You'll see it on the screen now what rolls you can get. You can get a rangefinder on this thing, of course, get adrenaline junkie. You can get kill clip, elemental capacitor, rangefinder is gonna be dope too. You can get the new perk perpetual motion as well, so moving while shooting and stuff increases stability and everything, which is honestly really dope for this type of weapon. You can actually also get a brand new perk that's for this weapon called blunt execution rounds, so damaging nearby enemies with melee abilities dramatically increase the handling and damage, which is super dope. It will expire after short duration or after your next shot, so it's only if you punch someone your next shot will do a bit of extra damage. But it is a really cool perk, and it is obviously homage to the BR and everything. But this weapon, it's gonna be dope. One of the biggest key traits of this weapon though is that it has the intrinsic trait. Even though it's 450, it ain't lightweight frame or anything like that jazz. It's gonna actually have the intrinsic trait legacy PR 55 frame, so customized frame with dramatically increased accuracy, stability and targeting while hip firing. So of course this is just to pay homage to the BR in Halo. You already know the BR in Halo is hip fired by everybody. No one really ADSs because as soon as you get shot you own a scope and everything, and that is what they're going to pay homage to with this intrinsic, and that's what we're going to be using the free hand grip with it as well to further increase that accuracy while we're firing from the hip and everything like that. This thing should be dope. As I said, this doesn't have a scope, but we're going to be no scoping as much as you can. We're going to be scoping. It's going to be sweet. This BXR, the BR basically from Halo, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful piece, and hopefully this thing can absolutely wreck. Does it take the shade as well though? Oh, it actually kind of does. This is the HALOS select. It actually looks kind of sweet, but we're going to turn it off because we're going to go in what its base version looks like. But without further ado, we're going to go in with this BXR and see what it's like in some PvP. Alrighty, so we're going to be on the fortress with, of course, our BR, and this is what it's going to look like. And remember I said if you don't like the sight, well, tough titties, this is the reason why. This has a really big ass scope, but obviously this is all about the no scope, and we got ricochet on this as well, but this is all about no scope. You can see how accurate it can actually be. Oh, what the hell is that? What the... That was a green light. Was that the BR? I have no idea, but that green light scared the hell out of me. I have no idea what that is. Something new, of course, but you can see you can ADS, or you can obviously just no scope like this, and there he is dead. And oh my god, it literally feels like the BR in Halo. It is freaking sweet, my dudes, and I'm getting freaking shot from behind. Oh, die! I didn't kill him. What? Here, I need to know what this Eden guy is using. That green little thing. Oh, he has the new... Okay, he has the new freaking sidearm. Okay, that makes sense. I was so confused, the little green light, but that's one of the exotics. It is a quest line. People have grinded. Oh my god, I've seen people gaddy and freaking that already. Oh boy, someone help me out. But yeah, you can see that this pulse rifle is just super freaking good. It's a 450 RPM, so it's already in a goodish archetype and stuff like that, so it will kind of wreck, but it's more the flinch that this thing can do sometimes. This thing actually has some insane flinch, especially because you're no-scoping. So you can be really freaking fast, and you can also flinch people, and there's the kill. But you can also flinch people whilst moving and stuff like that, which is honestly just freaking just dope. I mean, this thing, honestly, it really does feel like the BR in Halo. I'm not gonna lie, this literally feels like they just ported it across. Especially if you do get, of course, this guy actually went for the freaking aim shit. Especially if you do get it though to go in with oh my god, he actually killed me. But if you get it to go in with hip fire grip, or if you get a good roll with kill clip or something like that, 450 RPM with the Eye of the Storm, actually have a decent roll. But man, it feels so freaking juicy. I'm not gonna lie. The scope honestly isn't bad either. I will say the scope with the crosshair doesn't really work. There's a big fat crosshair, but for the most part it's still pretty good. And there's the kill, and oh boys, they're trying to snipe my ass. There's a guy with a sidearm over there too. Boys, can we just get them to go away? Just get them to leave us alone. Oh my god, there's people everywhere. Get me out, we out. Oh, guy flying high though, we'll get him. Oh, he's one shot. Come here, bro. Come here, bro. Come here, bro. Oh, frick. Stupid teabagging in a rift. Oh my god. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this is probably gonna be a lot of people's like new meta. I know the IS Luna and stuff is from the dungeon and stuff. For the most part, as far as easily obtained freaking meta weapons come by, this one's definitely gonna be used by a lot of people. Like you can see, it can just beam people at a rate of knots. The 450 RPM is honestly just freaking disgusting. Now obviously I got team shot there, but you can see 450 RPM, it just absolutely melts some people. It is freaking sweet. And obviously this ain't no god roll or anything like that. This is freaking Eye of the Storm Outlaw. I wouldn't say it's a god roll by any means, but it's definitely a sweet one. You can see, oh my god, it honestly feels like I'm playing Halo right now. Honestly, apart from me getting shot and not getting hit, it honestly feels like I'm just able to beam some people. And there's the shot. Oh baby, this feels so good. If you are ever a Halo fan, you obviously switch to Destiny or whatever. But if you're a Halo fan and you switched over, this is the gun for you. Honestly, this is the freaking gun. This thing is just so freaking dope. That guy did. This is the sidearm, dude. No, no, sir. These guys are trying to sidearm me the whole time, and they just cannot get away with it. There's the shotgun, though. Freaking Riz Walker. But yeah, I can already tell you, this is going to be one of the meta weapons for the next while. I can honestly tell you that much. This thing is just freaking disgusting. As soon as you're caught out in the open with this thing, it can just beams. It just freaking beams. Get a god roll in this, and I honestly tell you, nothing is going to stop you unless they have it as well. As I said, it's just mainly the flinch and the freaking weapon that what you can no-scope with is honestly just kind of ridiculous. Like, you can legit flinch them to Kingdom Come. I know so because I've come up against the stupid thing now. Oh, what a waste of a super. Oh, he just spawned in. What the? Okay, these guys are just AFK. I think they tried out the sidearm. They've just given up trying it. They're like, oh, screw it. It's not a good sidearm or something. I haven't used it myself, but yeah, I think these have all just kind of left. I mean, they're just getting absolutely destroyed. I mean, these guys, this is like a con or something. They're about to say AFK, but look at the triple burst, as I said. With the ADS you have on this and stuff like that, or if you want a no-scope as well. Oh my god, that actually hit me. What? Wait, what? Oh, he's gonna peek me. Come on, bro, do it. Oh, you want to lift it up? And of course that would happen. The freaking teammate would just be there. They're all AFK, bar these two, and they both team shot me. That's cool. Well, you can see that the BR, it's just freaking insane. As I said, this RPM is really good. I do love the scope in it. As I said, this scope is actually really nice. I'm not gonna lie, the scope is dope. The fact that you can no scope it though is just, it just takes the icing on the cake. Like, you can literally just beam someone with no scope like this. Like, it's so freaking good. It's a beamer. It's an absolute freaking beamer. And that guy's, I think, AFK again. What is this game, honestly? Oh, do you fly mid-air, though? He's gonna try no-scope me. No, sir. No, sir. Sometimes you are better off just ADS and stuff like that, because you will need to hit your shots and stuff. And this guy literally has a rift up every 2 seconds. I thought they were getting rid of the rifts, huh? What happened to this regen rate? There we go. There's the snipe on him. Well, this has been like one of the weirdest games I've ever played and stuff like that. This guy, I don't know what he's doing, but he did. But this has been like one of the weirdest games I've ever played. But you can see that this thing can, it's honestly just dope. It's so freaking sweet. It's sort of like using the what's it called? The Dead Man's Tale all over again, because you can just no-scope and everything. That's the Fist of Havoc. But you just no-scope and Dream. It's so freaking good. If you use this with line rampins, obviously with top 3 down blade, you can kind of float around as well. I could eat my grenade and float around too with it too. It's just got so much going for it. I think this is literally what Destiny or Halo would have been like with BRs if people could fly. That's like legit it. This is like the best way of looking at it. Oh my god, I need to heal. But yeah, this thing is just, it's disgusting how good this thing is. Especially with the Eye of the Storm roll I have on it as well. That guy's a one shot. Oh my god, they're just all there for some reason. But yeah, with the rolls you can't get in this, so like Eye of the Storm, even Kill Clip obviously is just gonna be freaking nuts in it, because it's just good on every weapon. There's so much rolls you can't get in this that will absolutely slay out rangefinder if you want to be going at freaking max range or whatever. As I said, it's just overall, it's just a freaking sweet one. If you want to get the extra range as well, you just ADS a little bit, but this weapon is just, it's gonna be the new meta. I can already tell you that you're gonna have to grind out this freaking weapon because everyone's gonna be using it. This is a pulse rifle for 450 RPM. Even though other 450s aren't really there right now, this thing just, it deletes. It freaking annihilates. And I will say, get your hands on a god roll of this. When we get it all together, though, we got 27 opponents defeated, 2.45. I mean, we slayed, but like, they literally like all left or something. But overall, the BR, it's the new meta. It's the new meta, my dudes. Well, that is it for me and the BXR 55 battler. This is the BR from Halo. We all know it. We all love it. This thing's just dope, though. I will say this is going to be one of the meta weapons in PvP. Come probably trials or whatever, depending on the map. I will say some of the smaller maps, it might not do well, but the fact that you can no-scope this so accurately as well, it will be used by a lot of people because the scope on it is dope, by the way. When you're using the scope, it actually is really accurate, but when you are freaking no-scoping, it's mad accurate. It's actually insane. I will say overall, the BXR, it's 100% going to be meta. it's up there with the meta. I don't know. I haven't used the Ice Luna yet. I don't know how good that's going to be. We will get to it eventually. The new exotics as well, obviously sidearm and freaking rocket launcher. But when it comes to new legendary metas and stuff like that, man, this BXR is going to be everywhere. But regardless, if you like the video, show us a like. And if you want to see more content, subscribe. Fantastic day. And hopefully I'll see the next collective in the next one.